basically.
Yeah, Infused do have to play with 3.
Yeah.
Information just coming through now, guys. Infused do play with 3, so it's 4 on 3 here. TCM have that player advantage. It's going to be an upsetting moment, I feel, for them as a competitive team. But no doubt they will still go at this as professionals and bring you the games that they always do.
Can you imagine what these players are feeling right now? They know they're in a bad part of the league.
Yeah.
They know it. And you know what? A lot of people were thinking they were going to make it through. But that could be them just done. And it's going to be very, very depressing. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I had them down as losing this game anyway.
Yes, yeah, we did. We did. It's hard to say that, though, because, do you know...
It's not hard. I
know you're quite easy to say it. When we sat down and discussed this, and we had to have a look, we've made our educated predictions. And when we sat down, we did say that Infused are likely to lose this. But then, you know, I'd like to be proven wrong, right? Because that means that they're doing a better job than I am, which means that we give you more entertaining games. And that is the big thing for me. But, you know, coming into this domination, TCM are just going to bring everything because they're not going to hold back. They're not going to sit down. You might see a bit of showboating here and there.
I'll jump on board with Moose because I predict he's about to go mental.
Yeah, Moose. I reckon Moose could go absolutely huge, to be honest with you. Love domination. As we said before, on this map, it's all about the B control. If you see a team that's going to push and push hard, you just need to hold that line. Be careful if you're the team trying to regain that B point that you don't get stuck in a spawn trap in all essence. Now, looking at this, we do see C and B in the favour of TCM from the off. It's 2 points already on the gap, and we're going to see TCM Marquee B here going for the neutralisation and pushing for the security of A. It's just going to be that front straight away. You're going to see a possible triple cap, but no, we're not. As you see, Infused gets taken out there, and it is. They're going to take this on a triple. It's going to be so easy to do it with 3 players on the other team.
Yes, and guys and girls, once again, we do apologise for having to stream this 3 versus 4. But since all other games will have started, we will not be able to get in until the second map. So it's either this or another 10 minutes of me and Silverback. And let's face it, nobody wants that. So gameplay it is. And Gunshi currently going 5-0. Holding it down for his team here. He's just kind of locking it down the A point.
Yeah, looking at this, it's 29 for 5 here. Marky B, 0 for 1 with 2 captures. 1 in the way of Moose, 1 in the way of Madcat. Gunshi being the dominant slayer here. Moving on this left-hand side, but they're just going to cover and pick kills off. They're not really going to push this. It's just going to be, in all honesty, it's going to be a walk in the park. You're going to see some, you know, standard kills. They're just going to hold this triple cap. It's 41 to 5 already. I really feel for Infused here because they're going to have so much trouble trying to regain this back. I kind of, you know, my heart goes out to him.
Well, like I said, this is kind of one of the games we did put down to them losing. I believe they still have a chance if their 4th player can get back for their match at 9 o'clock. I actually had that down as a win for them. So they could still technically qualify for the European Championship. But at the moment, it's just going to be a whooping by TCM. It's 59-5 already. The triple cap is just being held by TCM team, taking no chances. Moose, I said he was going to go off. He is a factor. He's 9-2 as we switch to him. All of TCM almost going down. Madcat is going to try and stop them going in B. Out comes a nade. Is it going to do anything? He does pick up a double kill with it. Madcat not messing around, not taking any mercy against his team of 3.
To be honest, it does call out if you're going to get a big win. Other teams will see the score, 72 for 5. You know, it will make an impact in the actual league itself. So, you know, for TCM, just to sit back would be a ridiculous thing to do. They're going to go out, they're going to get kills as we're running on here with Infused Excellence. He picks one off there on Garage, takes a great play there from Broken. He's just going to move through. He then just literally gets taken out there by his own teammate, JT, taking that from kill onto Excellence. Do you know, when you see plays like this, and you're casting the game, and it is, to be honest, it's a walk in the park for TCM. This isn't going to be a great game in all essence of gameplay skills, and you're not going to see anything of any great exaggeration. What you will see is a showcase of gun skills and how they control a map. As you see Gunshi there picking up of that blue dumpster on a head glitch. So, you know, they're going to pick this up. A lovely play there. He's just going to take 1, 2. There we go again. And he's just picking them off nicely. He's not being aggressive, and he's playing smoothly. And I love the way that Gunshi plays. He's 13 and 4. He plays like this in a general sense. And the way he just takes them is superb. His gaming ability is remarkable.
He certainly is very good on this game, and a lot of people said he is the GOAT, especially when a new game comes out. He's always fantastic at it. He's one of the first people to be fantastic at it. Marky B currently up top, throwing another nade into B. This is so one-sided, 123-5. It's probably one of the biggest whitewashes I've ever seen.
Yeah, it really is. Just to give you an update on the scores, guys, qualification is easy. Are down 1-0 to Insidia. So those guys from Insidia, again, progressing nicely in that match. We will keep you updated as and when we get the scores in here live from the Gfinity studios. If you have anything to ask or any questions at all, please tweet at Gfinity. Be more than happy to give you any answers that we can do. You know, it's going to be... It's just literally going to be one of those games where we're going to talk over rather than
talk about anything else other than the severe drubbing going on the screen. 147-5. That's got to be a record or something. It's just got to be. You realise this is actually it's a 4-minute and 51-second cap, 3 cap, don't you? Yeah, well, they've done all right. I mean, obviously TCM fairly good, and to give them a one-player advantage kind of shows just how really good they are. Yeah. Can you imagine if I had a full player? Reminds me of the game with Epsilon where they actually came back after being without Jerd for 3 minutes and equaled up the first half. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember that. He came in and it was a big difference. Yes, it certainly was. The explosion of Jerd last week. So I believe we are currently trying to get into another game, but we will go to the second half of this one until we are told otherwise. I will apologise. I feel like I need to apologise again. Sorry about showing you this game. We did hope to have a fantastic game for you on stream. However, with one of the players AWOL, it has forced Infused to play 3 versus 4. We will be swapping to another game as soon as humanly possible. It's like apologising for something that you haven't done wrong. I know, but I know what people at home are thinking. Yeah, why have we got it? They're thinking the exact same as me. Yeah. We came here for the card, Brycey. Don't make me slap you. Yeah. And it's one of these things, unfortunately, we can't help until we get into another lobby. There's nothing or get an invite to another lobby with contact with another team, of course, who are playing at the moment. Yeah. There's literally nothing we can do. So we just have to watch this. We're more than likely, I mean, looking at consider this a warm-up for watching COD. Yeah, I was going to say, this is TCM's warm-up. We have 2 Infused currently, and we're just waiting for the other guys to spawn in the areas. You're pretty much going to see the same. I'm not even going to tell you the point difference. 150. Yeah. So there's that, you know. Oh, but come on, Infused. I don't think Infused can do this. Are TCM doing what I think they're doing? No. For a minute there, I thought they might have given them a break and gone 3v3. But it turns out they aren't going to do that, and they are actually going to go 4v3. No mercy from TCM at all. The thing is, this is COD champs, man. You can't give anyone any mercy. If they gave them, if they did give them, Infused, you could have played 3v3 for the second side, I suppose. Bearing in mind you're 150 up. Yeah, they would have to get a 5-minute 3-flag capture. Yeah. And that's not going to happen. Never mind, we are going to continue talking over this game as it will start for the second half. And other than that, let's talk a little bit about the TCM team some more. Yeah, TCM... Moose has really come up for me since he joined TCM. He did the exact same thing Marky B did. Yeah. Was come through the ranks, kind of be underappreciated for a long time, joined TCM, propelled him onto the world stage, and now it's all about the Moose. Yeah, Moose has totally shone since joining TCM. TCM has changed over the last year, and in my opinion, it's Marky B's fault. Yeah, what, Unibrow? It was a cheeky little picture put up on Twitter just before this. Yeah. But yeah, the funny thing is, I ribbed Marky about it, saying that he actually killed Flame Retardant. I'm just saying. He joined the team. It was Monksy, Rich, and Flux. And now, look at this, not that long later, much later, and there is no remnants of that team left. But look how well they've done. They've utilised each player's gaming skill. They've done something that a lot of teams try and really copy, and the way that these guys play in style. They've brought in the players, they've utilised their positions. Looking at these guys, you've got Marky B, Moose, and Madcat. Everybody knows how Madcat plays, and when this guy goes, he is a big player. They've really brought him in, and he has literally slotted in there perfectly. Well, what I want to see actually is whether or not Madcat is going to stick this out long term. Yeah. Madcat is known as one of those players, if he's not happy, he is gone. So whether or not he sticks this out long term is something we're looking forward to seeing. But you are right. I mean, you got to remember this TCM team. TCM don't really drop players. Flux was the first player they dropped in an awful long time. And like I said, they get very lucky with their picks. They picked up Gunchi, fitted fantastically. Picked up Moose, look how well he's done. Picked up Madcat, and you know what, they are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah. However, something you've got to realise is they've actually lost the last 4 2K series to Epsilon.
Yeah, do you know, I was going to say, I think that is the main reason of TCM changing up. They know that Epsilon are a strong team. Madcat, obviously, coming from where he comes from, they know how Epsilon play. But Epsilon themselves, they've had a lot of recent changes, but yet they've kept that cohesion. And the gaming tactics are second to none. And, you know, for me, I feel that is behind-the-scenes teamwork. I feel that is a posture.
I've heard multiple things about Epsilon. One of the, say, some of the issues in teams like Epsilon before, I mean, somebody said Swanee has become a lot better at controlling his in-game anger. If you ever watch Swanee from the sidelines, the man is very vocal when he gets frustrated with this game. Apparently, he's really good at motivating the team as well now, something I've heard.
That's a great thing to have within a unit, and motivation is huge. Dinge does an amazing job. I think he really pushes through them, and if you can get a team between the 4 of them doing that, that becomes an in-game bonus. And if you've got somebody to bring that into it, then you've got that covered.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm really looking forward to it, because I wasn't sure when that team formed. It was kind of a little bit of a team of mercenaries from different sectors. Flux obviously just come out of TCM after being dropped. Tommy come back from playing with French teams for a while.
Yeah.
And they kind of come in, and then from what I've heard, they're doing very, very well. So I'm looking forward to really seeing them at a LAN and kind of just take it to and see how well they play together when it really matters. Yeah,
it will come down to that. But as you guys can see, this round obviously a little bit closer than the rest. It's 30-74. You know, there's no real big kills. Gunchi, he's 5-5. Marky is 4-4. Madcat 6-3. Moose is 6-4. It's a pretty much a standard play. They're just not really being as aggressive as you would be had this been a more competitive game.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's going to be
with the hip fire from long range.
It's going to be interesting. Now, guys, just to give you an update, we will be jumping into TEC versus DB Gaming, and that will be very, very soon. So as soon as we manage to get in there, we will give you the update and come from there. That's going to be a good game to watch.
Yeah, it should be a really good game. Interesting to see if TEC actually take down DB Gaming. It will be a 4-0 for TEC if they do manage to do it. We are dropping to Moose, currently not moving. I think he's kind of just fed up. The thing is about competitive players, especially at the top level, they don't like playing games like this.
No.
They'd rather just win. They like the competition. It's the reason that a lot of us started playing. It's just how intense things like competitive Call of Duty can actually be. But currently 93-44 with a 150-point advantage to TCM. Yeah, it's a little bit of a whitewash. I feel the TCM players really relaxed this half. They just don't seem to be overly pushing. Infused have kind of just sat back and said, we're holding a point this time. That's it. We're just holding this point. Nothing else. We're not worried about anything else.
It's
just
pride.
This point.
It's pride. It really is. If you get in a pro team, if you get 3 flagged, it demoralises you. Even if you're playing 3v4. So playing with a bit of pride, which I totally take my hat off to these guys from Infused. They're holding that C point. Well played, guys. You know, you still came in. You've played the game. There was an opportunity where they may not have wanted to do this. It would have been a shame. You know, they've done well.
It's a horrible. It had to be done. The rules say that you don't usually forfeit games. You play the map 3 versus 4. I mean, there are some teams who can hold it. We did, like I said, the Epsilon game comes to mind.
Yeah, very much.
They held it until Jerd rejoined in the last minute and a half. And, well, that was fantastic. We all saw that game. It's definitely made a highlight reel. However, we will be back after this very short ad break while we jump into the lobby with TEC.
Guys, welcome back live here at the Gfinity Studios. We have got DB versus Tech, and we're just getting into the game now. We will be joining them on Search and Destroy, rather. Really interesting how this one's going to pan out. It is on Frey. I love this map for Search and Destroy. It's an absolutely awesome map. Offers so many elements, and for me, a defending team that can control the 3-story red will take the defending rounds. It's all about aggression.
They certainly will. Now, guys, if you are wondering why there is an extra player in this lobby at any point, it is actually the admin who actually got us into this game so we could stream it for you. A lot of these games do have admins. Obviously, when we're in the game, we admin the game. But jumping on board now, we're going to go on board with the attacking team first of all. It will be DB. I'm currently on board with Rated. Now, bearing in mind, DB last week took down TCM. Could we see them taking down Tech? It's anybody's game.
It can be, and this is the big decider here. Currently, you know, DBM have that advantage of a game over TCM. Sitting at the titles moment, we have Insidia, Tech, and DB. So this is second and third. You know, Tech are going to really need to take this play. They're really going to need to take the rounds if they're going to go anything against TCM.
They certainly are now. Rated picking up the bomb, moving forward. Does seem to be a fairly standard setup here. We have got Oracle mode on, so we can see where all the players are. Rated cooking that grenade. Trying to see if we can find anyone out there. Nobody at the moment.
Looking at the setup here, looking at the Oracle mode, can you see how they've really taken that mid-map there? They've one to his right-hand side, as you can see. They can't see what we can. So on that right-hand side, they've got literally one looking. It looks like he's running on a sniper, trying to get cross from crates. Rated slowly moving around, not being too aggressive. He's going to cook it up there, throws it through window. Is he going to get nothing at all? And this is where they're going to look for the rotation for B. They need to be careful. Realise, a player down. It's down to Mello, Robs, and Enigma Wonder. They've got to hold this. We're watching Rated on the left-hand side. He gets taken out. That was a bomb carrot, and I tell you what, that was a dangerous place to put the bomb here for DB.
It certainly is. Ainsley is going to try and get it out of there. Not able to. Shots going down. It's currently a 2 versus 3. Ainsley's going to try and back off a little bit here. They know they're in trouble. They've got to try and make a pick or two. Pull this Tech team apart. He's actually going to see somebody at the back. Is he going to be able to pick that up? He doesn't, and he's now all alone. We bring Oracle back on. I just wanted to turn it off for a second and see if you could see the players clearly as we could. Now, Ainsley pushing forward. He's got a man to his right. He's still pushing, being very, very cautious. Oh, he's going to be taken down. First blood to Tech.
That was a great round there. Enigma Wonder took out T-Ant, which left Ainsley all by himself. Ainsley had no option there but to push forward. They pincered him in, and it was Mello with the kill cam there, with the pistol shot. And, you know, that's a good way to start as a defending team. If you lose your defense from the off, it can really throw the play. It's all down to DB now. Are we going to see a strong push or a fast plant here from the guys from Tech? Enigma Wonder moving through onto his left-hand side. In fact, they've really all 4 players of Tech have pushed this left-hand side. 2 going underneath. This is a great play. They're actually trying to go in for the rotation of B. Don't often see this. Normally, it's more for the A plant.
It is. Doesn't look like Wonder's going through the middle on his own, so I'm going to jump to one of his teammates. It's Mello. Now, getting out of this gate is very difficult at the best of times. They have managed it, though. I think they've been heard. You can actually see Mello might just push forward. Can he get this first kill? He does make the pick. And it does put Tech in a good position. They are going to be able to set up around this area. His teammates are going to spread out.
Mello going for the plant there. Rob's pushing on the left-hand side. There's one running in front of him. There's, in fact, another player there. It's Rated that picks off Rob's, cleaning up nicely there. Realise and Wonder are the people on the return. We see Mello just literally holding back by the lumber. He's going to push on that left-hand side. There's one there. Does he see him? I tell you what, this is going to be so close. He's got 1 to his left, 1 to his right. There's plays there. Rated goes down. Game over. Round 2.
Realise with the 2-piece, which unfortunately we're not going to get to see, as I believe Mello got the last pick in that one. And there it is again on your kill cam. But Realise with the 2-piece to take them down. And now Tech 2-0 up.
That is the advantage of breaking the defensive round now. Now that all they need to do is keep this defensive round safe. Don't push in. Don't go over aggressive. Play it tactically. That gives them a 3-0 cushion. And that's exactly what Tech are going to want and carry on throughout this. Now, running on with Rob here, as you can see, moving through to crates. They're going to check out 3-story red. And as a player and as a caster, the immediate push can be a downfall because you're going to see them set up nicely on the mid tracks. 1 on the left-hand side, 4 for Rated, and we're running on with Ant, pushing up through. There's a
Oh,
play.
the turn on by Ant.
Great play. Robs didn't know what hit him. There's another kill by Mello, pushing it forward. It is a 2-on-3 in the favour of Tech here. And I tell you, this is really interesting because Mello is currently 5-0. He gets shots. There's the markers.
Oh, not able to take him down. He's in a 1 versus 3. He could have really used that pick. He knows he's been pinned. He's going to try and find a way out of it. Coming through here. He's going to go against him. He does manage to take him down. He's now 1 versus 2. Can he get the next kills? There's a player in the mid. He does manage to get past it. He's got the bomb back in his favour. Now he's got to be careful. Here comes mid window. Can he make this one as well? No! Realize outshoots him. How on earth did Realize make that one? We will see in the final kill cam. But here we go. He's got the R5. Oh, he does actually get a bullet on him very quickly. The headshot is the final bullet. And there we go. It's now Tech 3-0 up.
The reactions there are so fast there from Tech. And this shows you why they are where they are in this league. They are a strong team. Mello is 5-0, and I've seen this guy play at LAN. He can bring it. He has to be in that right mindset. But when he is in that mindset, you can't stop him. Currently, the scores at the moment of Tech are 5-0 for Mello. 1-3-1, Realize 3-1, and Robs is yet to get a kill. Robs, I tell you, at this present moment in time, that would be the biggest thing on his mind. He needs to do that. He needs to, you know, give himself some self-reassurance. But Mello here pushing forward, just going past A-bomb, gets shots fired from the red there. You can see them as they can't, but then literally, they are actually set up really well here. DB could have a good round and possibly pick off Mello as he's trying to roof through. He gets taken out. There we go, and it's exactly as I called it. The setup was superb. They had this nice and comfortable, and, you know, keep it as it is, and it could end up 3-1. DB seem to have got their minds into the game here and controlling this section very well.
Wonder going through the middle. He's going to get a lot of shots on him. Not able to turn that one around. Realize the last man standing 1v4. Is this too far? He sees the man at the back. He's going to get bullets on him now. You're going to see all of DB turn towards him. No chance there, as now DB managed to pull back 1 point. Tech still leading 3-1. And you can see in your final kill cam here, no hope against that thermal as the long shot takes him down. Easy point.
Very easy, and as I said before, DB really got that into their mindset. They set up so nicely. They had the control, and if you looked on that mini-map, you would have seen how well they've done. Now can they bring the momentum into this round? Tech really need to hold defensive-wise. DBT Rob here, again, moving crates. We see Ant here moving to middle building. For me, they just need to pick these players off. Moving slowly. Don't be aggressive. They've done the main role. They've taken the defending round. They've got to take the attack in play, and it's going to be so close here. And jumping down is going to move across slowly towards mid-track. Nothing really going down, as you see. 2 on your right-hand side towards the 3-story red. 1 crawling towards mid-tracks. Ant is going to push forward here on the left-hand side. Are we going to see him push? I'll tell you what, such a close play. SND on this really does put it on centre hooks. When you go big on this map.
It does, and now they're currently looking for a player. It's kind of the way this map usually plays out. Nothing happens for almost a minute, and then a pick will be made, and all of a sudden the attacking round has to just push forward very hard. And still looking for that pick. They know they need it. They've got Mello. Can he get the second? No, he wasn't able to get it, but they have got to make a push now. 28 seconds left. They need map control to put this bomb down.
Yeah, they've really got to take map control. Remember, as soon as they get their plant, they do turn his end. There's a great kill from Rated there. Brilliantly executed. Top 3-story, you know, and if you defend that well, you can control that map. But the bomb is going down. Ant is going to cover him on the left-hand side. Shots fired. He gets taken out by Realize just off camera there, and it's Rated pushing to top red now. He's going to go for the cover of that plant, and this is where they need to hold this tight here. It's Realize and Rob versus Rated, 2-on-1. He's going to defend that, and look at the position he has here.
Oh my goodness, that player run right underneath him. Did he see him? Is he looking up now? How has he not seen him? He did see him. Oh. He sees him in the end there. As he did actually run past him several times. Manages to get that kill. Tech will go 4-1 up as the defuse goes in as well.
That was really interesting play. How they actually didn't notice each other is beyond me. Whether they were trying to
I think he was waiting, because I don't think he wanted to make that kill. I'm fairly certain he was waiting so just in case they ran away. Now, obviously, hindsight is 20/20. The fact we have Oracle mode in means it's a little bit clearer to us.
Yeah.
But to have those two players literally touching each other, and they should be able to see each other, was a little bit intense.
That was very intense and well played to Tech, taking the advantage. 2-1, pulling the defuse off that round, and you're going to need to see Wonder here push through middle. Here comes Robs through mid-tracks, again pushing for this A plant. One there left-hand side, takes the kill nicely, meaning that now we're looking at a 2v3, a 3-on-3 situation, sorry. It's Rated, Rob and Ainsley versus Realise, Robs and Wonder. And I have to be honest, as the rounds have gone on, this sort of has to go in the favour of Tech. You know, they've pulled off some great plays, they've taken some kills, you know, they've got that cushion, and they're as we see there on that left-hand side, was it Enigma Wonder got taken out by Ainsley, but it's Rob and Ainsley 2-on-1, and Realise has a tough job to do here.
He does. Now he's going to be very cautious. He doesn't have the bomb. If he can get across and get it, he might have an opportunity to move around. Now he's going to go straight in the middle. Is he going to be seen? No, knee slides to safety. But you can see how DB is set up now. They are waiting for him to make a move. He's going to see a player there. If he can make this pick, he might be in with a chance, but he's going to back off, knowing that Realise has to make the work. He has to do the legwork to do this one. Very careful now. He's up top. Is he going to make this one? No. Player runs away again. It's out of luck for Realise. There's pretty much no way he can do this with the time remaining. But he makes that kill. But he's got to put the bomb down. And there's RDB going to challenge. He sees a player there. Oh, is he going to do this? No, the wall bang is not going to happen. Realise the other player, Ainsley, does manage to bug out. Currently 1-on-4. Not able to get the wall bang. They hold on, DB, by the smallest of margins.
That was so close. Do you know what he done? They're exactly the right thing there. Don't contest it. You know, you've got that on your side. You are defending.
Almost lost it.
Yeah,
very,
he
very
really
close.
did. He didn't need to push forward. He could have even waited for the plant to go down elsewhere. But as we come into the 7th round, it is 4-2 in the favour of Tech. Our scores at the moment are 5-3 to Mello, 5-2 to Realise, Enigma Wonder 4-on-4, and Robs 4-on-4. We've seen a plant come down from each team, one coming from the way of Rated and one from Mello. Looking at the scores, they're pretty much even. Ainsley dropping a 1-on-4 there. It just shows how close this match is. The score doesn't say it as a 4-2, but these guys are really bringing it. Both sides being, I say, tactically aggressive, because they're not rushing and they're playing the game as I feel S&D has always and should be played.
This map is always the same kind of story. Those teams go to the middle, they look for the pick, and then the pick will decide where they push. Ainsley getting tagged up there as he goes onto the head glitch. He's going to try and move around here, and it does look they are being very aggressive. He's going to come up to Realise, sitting on Lumber to shut down a push through into B bomb site. And I'm actually going to stay on board with him. However, Mello and Rob's both picking up kills. And suddenly it's just turned around completely. Can Realise make this one? He shoots him, but doesn't get the kill.
No hit markers. What to do? One coming through. He gets taken out from a nade from Rob.
Oh, no! With a kill.
Brilliant play, absolutely amazing. Rob threw the nade over the top, took a kill, and as you saw there was a knife from Mello, and going for the plant on the left, right hand side. He sees a player going up to the top. He's not actually going to get anywhere. He's drops down. There's the play. It's 5-2. Great raise, just enough not to get that plant and edge themselves forward. Well played to Tech. Technically, that was a perfect round.
Well, it was, apart from the kills they lost.
Yeah, but as a strategic way, you know, you've got that one player left. What do? Pincer him. They weren't attacking. They held him tight. And that's, in my opinion, I love those situations. It's such an intense play. Mello 7-3. Top player at the moment here for Tech. Really making the difference. And, you know, I like the way that they're pushing out. You see a Wonder get picked off on that left-hand side there. Play by play here. I, for one, are going to see. I have a funny feeling that DB could take this round here.
They could do. Mello currently looking, but he's going to look away at the wrong moment. There is somebody up top. Can he spot him there? Oracle mode giving us the benefit. Is he going to jump up, get taken down? Tech now 4 versus 2. Realise getting shots put on him. He doesn't realise though. I didn't mean to make that pun, but he is managing to get away. Going to try and put some more shots down. Can he get the wall back? No. Decides to shoot to the right. He isn't there. As now Tech find themselves in a horrible situation. 2 versus 3. Can they make another pick? No. Taken down as Robs now for the clutch.
Yeah, Robs needs to take this. It is a 3-on-1. He needs to back off a little bit. There's literally one on the top of there. He gets taken by Ant. That will be your final kill cam here. I'd said at the beginning I could see DB taking this round. It seemed to me, as Tech pushed forward, they didn't work as well as previous rounds. They weren't as a unit. And for me, DB really capitalised that. And that's the rounds that you need to do. At the moment, you know, it's such a close play. All they need to do from Tech here is take this round. It will be 6-3 and they will take this home. I'm pretty sure that you're going to see a quick plant here from DB.
This could be one of the quick plants we have seen before. Are they going to go for it or not? As he goes straight in, but no, the stun shoving him off course. And now Ainsley is the man we default onto, pushing forward. So they all go down. Tech just slapped them back. We got an aggressive push from DB, not working as well as Tech had their angles. And there we go, final kill cam. Boom, sit down, one-shot kill. As Tech are now 2-0 up.
That's a great advantage going in, 2-0 up into the third game. Tech really at halfway through that I felt lost a couple. DB came in a lot stronger. They took a couple of rounds. I really liked the way that they were trying to play. They had nothing to lose on that round. It goes down to it. It's 2-0. Tech seemed to be very strong tonight.
They certainly are. I was expecting them to take this game, and it's certainly going to run that course here for me. The Blitz, they're going to take it as well. I was kind of surprised Wonder didn't go off that map. Last time I saw him play that map, he went huge. But let's find out the Blitz right after this very short break. Don't go anywhere.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hello and welcome back. We are going to go straight into the third game of this. Sorry, I'll give you a second because we've only seen one before. It's Blitz. It's Tech versus DB. Let's see and get down to the plays with these. Currently on board with Realize.
Loving this map for Blitz. Blitz is absolutely awesome. You're going to pretty much see what you play there. Realize moving forward on this right hand side. Now on the position of Blitz on the water tower, you can really utilise the play and take control, which will force the players over onto broken fence. it's going to be down to Realise to defend on this portal. As you can see, as 3 of the players here on there, moving through to mid-street, heading towards Genius. If we can jump on him, because I believe one of the guys from Tech are going to push into the portal, and we're looking here, it's with Enigma. He sees one there, don't contest, just slide into that portal. One on the left side.
Shut down.
Hugely denied there. Really would love to have seen some an early capture here. Mello pushing forward, shots fired, hit markers played. In comes Mello with a great shot there, taking him out. Realise taking out Robs at the same time. Mello pushing forward. He needs to be careful. One on the right-hand side. There's Ant. He's pushing through to American. Yes, he does. And that's 2-0 already to Tech. Both captures coming the way of Mello. Great plays he come through American there, managing to pick off the kill just as he got hit markers. There's shots again. Takes the assist as Rob picks off the kill, cleans that one up, and Ant and Mello. This guy on this game mode is absolutely amazing.
He's been stepping up tonight as well.
Yeah.
And certainly a player to keep an eye out for the rest of the tournament. Holding now mid-street. Sees a player. Is he going to let him go? No. Puts shots down. Doesn't make it. He's low on ammo. He needs to put a reload. Slap a new clip in that bad boy. And continue on this streak as he does see it on up. Cleans up the kill he started earlier. Going to keep pushing forward. Currently both caps for him. 5-0 as he's now going to push through into the diner. Can he continue on? He is now looking to see if he can make another one. So many Tech players around here. They should be able to get a few. One player's been taken down. He's going to come round. Easy shots. Takes him down. 6-0. Third capture for him. It has been traded, though, to a 3-1. But Mello is not stopping there as he's on a 7-0. That's a 10-point streak, including the captures. The man is going ballistic.
And this is what I love to see when you're playing Blitz. Tech are not only are they getting these captures here, Bryce, they're actually defending so well. Mello on this right-hand side, managing to pick up another gun. On his left, there's literally a player running through there. He's just going to run all the way through Water Tower, go into American, and he's going to come out the other side. The problem here, I feel, in American, there he goes. Is he gonna get
misses the knife.
He misses the knife, but he goes in for a shot. Yes, he does. He takes the kill. He calls him out on the right-hand side. He needs to be careful, but as he does that, we see Realise go for a...
Oh, he's not going to go there. 3 in here. He's got 1. Can he get the second one as well? No. Shut down eventually. Mello does, in fact, die. 9-1. What a fantastic streak from that player. Certainly got Tech off to a fantastic start. And that could be the way this entire game goes.
Yeah, they really have gone off to a flyer here. On the right-hand side, Wonder picking off a kill, takes out Ainsey, and we see 2 of DB going down. 1 at the moment. Mello is the guy that's down at the moment. He is 10-2, but it's Enigma controlling this right-hand side. Shots fired, literally moving through as they're trying to get the alleyway. And if we look at the moment, there is a player from DB moving through, going across top Drugstore on Juggernaut, and it is T-Rob. T-Rob's pushing through. Is he going to take this? Yes, he does. Nicely played as he comes, then goes through Gina's. Rated now moving on this right-hand side, going through. He's actually going to come through the cut. Yes, he does. He gets picked off there by Rated.
Look at the aggression here from Tech.
Yeah.
Rob's going to go straight through. They're going to have to try and shut him down, but he runs it anyway. But it doesn't matter because there's even more Tech players in this area. They're all going to go down, though, before they can get any more caps, but it's currently 7-3. Tech are really putting the screw down on the DB now. They're not letting them breathe. I imagine we're going to see them come forward again.
Yeah, looking at this, we're going to see Rob's pick
up.
Oh,
Rob's got a little bit slapped there.
He did. He got turned on. He got really turned on then. Literally just was a second too late to that trigger. But look at T-Rob going through post office. Play there. Rated's actually going to slide in here, surely. There's one there on his right-hand side. He gets it. He does get it, but gets taken out. A bit too late by Mello. Sneaky
who was that who managed to get in? Rob.
Yeah.
Actually somehow slipped the net and got past the lineup of Tech as they now bring it back to 8-5. This game is not over yet, but here come Tech. Let's jump on board with that. Who's at the front? It's Mello once again, picking up the hip fire. 16-5. He has a clear run. If he can just get past his last player, slides in. His teammate picked up the kill anyway as Tech keep the pressure on.
Tech are nothing less than brilliant here. That was such a play as he gets taken out and comes around the corner from American. It's Ant doing the defensive work. And if you're looking on your screen, there's 3 defending here because every time they push forward, as we see, unlucky, Realise, and Tech Rob sitting back. But I'm saying DB arm being put on that defensive foot, and it's really difficult here as we see D-Rated get a kill, but he then gets taken out by Realise. It's trade for trade on kills. Ainsey pushing forward. There's another kill by Ainsey. That was nice. Doesn't get the portal capture because the time ran out.
2 of them both slid for the portal at the same time. Neither of them got it timed down. and it's 10-5 going into the second half. Tech have really kicked it off here.
Look at Mello, Bryce. He is double positive, 16 and 7.
4 captures as well. He had that fantastic start to the game, and he seems to have continued it on. And you know what? We certainly have a fantastic game here.
Yeah.
For me, I thought Tech were going to take this. They're certainly not going to take it. You've got to remember here that TCM actually lost to DB last week.
They did indeed. And can you see my valid opinion as of why there's a possibility Tech could cause a TCM upset here? TCM, let's face it, haven't really had a full game to warm up in. You know, so advantage-wise, winning these rounds are going to go in positive for Tech. So this is a great warm-up match here for Tech to go against TCM later. And looking at these captures, just want to run through DB. We see T-Rob, he is 8 and 10 with 3 captures. And we see then, was it T-An, 11 and 14, rated 8 and 16, and 6 and 11 for Ainsley. All 4 go in neg here, and that is really not what you want to see as a team. They need to be a more aggressive team and push forward. But Tech are just too overpowering. And looking at scores, it is 10-5. We're now into the 4th minute of this second round, and no one has scored yet.
So now rated there, trying to pick up another kill. He's got a clean house. Another player that he's actually gone past him. That player's going to come back to clean it up. It's going to be Mello. Mello not able to get those kills there. He is currently outnumbered. It's 1 versus 2 in this area. His teammate's going to go. He's going to pick up one. No, he's not going to take it. He got him regardless. Mello running fearlessly towards the point. Does manage to get it 19 and 10 with 5 captures. As Tech continue to dominate on this side as well. Wonder long shots down mid. Little bit of a wavy aim. Does manage to pick it up in the end. As Tech will probably continue coming forward. Wonder, though, going to cut back and make sure they don't trade.
Yeah, there's literally one coming in the left-hand side. Wonder picks that up. He gets taken out. Pushing forward. It's DB rated. Are we going to see Realize pick up this kill? Or is rated managed to get? He's going to go on top of Juggernaut. And this is going to be an interesting scenario because it's literally one on his left-hand side. He gets taken out, though. Pushes forward, and that's a beautiful knife there. And he then gets taken out. We're going to see a portal slide here because at the moment it's 11-5. Tech Mello going back through Gina's. It's just not going to happen.
The crucial thing to realise there was the fact that the spawns went in Tech's favour.
Yeah.
It wasn't pushed enough to push them back out to street. They spawned inside, in view of the portal, and that really stopped DB. DB had 3 men up against 1 at one point, but they couldn't shut him down quickly enough and get that spawn away, and that is the reason that Tech were able to shut that down so easily. But back on board with Wonder now, as he's going to go on a little bit of a run for the portal.
Yeah, he's going to move through. Gets taken out as he was heading in towards Main Street. Now, Tech Rob, I call this the death run. Running through mid street, you are so open. He's going to run through Gina's, maybe pick up. He does get seen, but he takes out Enigma Wonder. And he's literally going to go back round, maybe push through as we see his teammate running in front of him. He needs to be very aware he doesn't get taken out here because there is a Tech player in front of him. He gets seen, but he manages to pull the assist. He surely's going to get this portal capture. He does. It's 12-7. There is the trade for trade, though, pushing that forward. It is very difficult when you're 5 to 6 points down because if you gain a portal capture, you're more likely going to lose a portal capture. As we see Rob pull one off on broken fence, he's going to go all the way around the back, head over towards the Juggernaut. It's whether these guys from Tech are going to take
Rob
this.
Has slipped straight past. Looks like he's going to go straight in as well. It's not over yet, Silverback, but you are correct there in talking about trading. Trading goes in the advantage of the team with more as Rob picks up another kill at the same time, and now Tech are kind of forced to rethink their strategy, and they've got to hold off DB.
Yeah, this is on a defensive side. If you lose this on here, you can get hit hard, as we see a great kill there from Rob, but it's rated that Tech picks off and cleans up on Rob. It is 12-8. He's pushing through on the left-hand side with Ant. There are 1, 2, 3 players from Tech there. He gets one. He gets a double kill. Ant pulls off 2 players. He's going to go left-hand side. Can he take this player? He shots fired, gets hit markers, but they've already spawned. There's 4 of them there. This is going to be big. He doesn't do it. Well defended there from Mello. Really strong. Needed to do it. And Rob, again, seems to me DB now have that aggression. It's just the spawns are falling in the favour of Tech. We're going to see a portal slide. It is 12-10. 2-point gap. He could
DB could come back into this one as we're still on board with Rob pushing down Main Street. He gets taken down and answers back in kind, and now he's going to go straight inside. He's going to run away though. Shots chasing at his heels. Now going to go around the outside. He's going to be known, but he's going to get slapped down by Robs. And you can see the fire in DB now. Rated is going to try and wait out these players. He's going to look for an in. If he can find it, he might have a chance to bring it back, but another point has gone in favour of TEC. It's been traded, though. Still 2 points in it. There is plenty of time left for them to do this. They just need to push so hard.
They need to get one in, get a slide portal in within the next 20 seconds. There's a lovely kill from Ainsley. He slides in beautifully. There's one on the left-hand side. He pulls that kill off there.
No, they've got to go.
Rob's going to get it.
He's going to have to relay it.
Yeah, he needs to relay it, and TEC need to know this. They need to take off Ainsley. There's one!
Oh, he shut down, and that's going to be it. There's no way that player from DB is getting there. Ainsley almost had it. It come down to 1 point. If he had made the double kill, he would have had the opportunity to slide in, but he didn't, and TEC will take this game 3-0.
See, and there's the aggression at the end. Too late for DB, man. I have to say, looking at the scoreboard, it's 7 captures on the way from Rob. He really stepped it up in the second half. To be honest, a little bit too late, DB. Really loved the way they played. TEC, man. These guys from TEC, they've really stepped it up tonight.
They're setting the league on fire at the moment.
They really are.
Fantastic play by TEC.
And do you know what? I don't want to blow my own trumpet here, Bryce, but we could be in for an upset.
TCM, very different to DB. I still kind of